Hi, my name is Gina Arnold, and I've chosen to do the 12-step program as my oral presentation this week. We'll start with the history of the program, and that was in the 1930s. A religious organization known as the Oxford Group followed and promoted a set of ideals that found success in the spiritual rehabilitation of a man through Christian principles. It was not long after their success was recognized in the psychiatric field, and soon after that, the first publication of the 12-step program was published in 1939. Bill Wilson and Dr. Robert Holbrook Smith, both previous alcoholics, studied and refined the process we now know as the 12-step program. They recognized the success of the program and founded AA, Alcoholics Anonymous, in the mid-1930s and implemented this 12-step program as a means to find and maintain sobriety. The program was initially geared towards alcoholics finding sobriety, but in 1953, Narcotics Anonymous was formed, and the 12-step program was also the main focus of the therapy there as well. Today, numerous programs helping addicts of various types, such as Gamblers Anonymous and sex addicts and other addicts, use the 12 steps in their treatment centers. The 12-step program works by the 12 steps being worked in a systematic way that is meant to become a way of life for the member. The first 3 steps of the program are known to be the foundation and the most important for a member. They are admission of powerlessness over their addiction, find hope through a higher power, and turn their lives over to that higher power. The remaining 9 steps help a person to learn and cope with addiction, avoid triggers, and live sober lives. Meetings or support groups for addicts are important and assist members in admitting their powerlessness over the addiction. They find ways to examine past mistakes and make amends, along with support and learning how to apply those 12 steps. The goal of the 12 steps is to find a spiritual awakening that allows them to make a personality change that is required to overcome addiction. The 12-step program is the top program in the United States and is also the most successful program used. Due to its success and the availability and the enormity of the program is a benefit in itself. Support networks exist in almost every community. Therapists are educated in the 12 steps, which makes it easier for an addict to revisit the steps and find support at any stage. Sponsorship is another benefit of the program. While they're not a therapist, a sponsor has been through the program and survived addiction and can support a person throughout their journey. The biggest downfall of the program that I found was reported was an addict having to believe in a higher power. That is step 2, where it references the higher power. And some patients view this as a religious belief. Some people are not okay with this, such as atheists. And they have a hard time, others have a hard time relying on something that they don't believe in, and it can be uncomfortable for them. The next significant deterrent that I found was that women have a lower success rate in the program over men. This is because men and women drink for different reasons or use substances for different reasons. Women interpret the first step, becoming powerless to the addiction, as a negative feeling and seek out other cognitive behavioral therapy that empowers women and that entails skill building and coping exercises. In closing, the 12-step program is very successful and widely used for many decades. It has very few flaws, and if it is used faithfully by the addict, can help them overcome and maintain sobriety. Thank you very much.